It's IBC 2022, and we've been doing a number of videos on the 3D Storm booth here in Hall 7, and I'm now on the NewsMaker booth with Dean. Hi Dean, how are you?
I'm great, how are you doing?
Very good, thank you. Tell us what you're talking to people at IBC about this year.
Well, NewsMaker Systems does automation,
Okay.
and we are a bridge between what is known as a newsroom computer system, which is the system that would typically be used to produce a news broadcast, to organize your rundown and write your scripts, and the NewTek TriCaster.
Okay.
So we offer two levels of automation. In the first level, you can associate media assets with stories within the newsroom system, and we manage the contents of the media players within the TriCaster to reflect what's being specified dynamically within the newsroom system.
Well, okay.
We have a higher level of automation where, in addition to associating the assets, you have the ability to identify a style. For example, a style might be on camera, and I want to use camera 4, and I want to put this graphic over the shoulder, and I want this text below. And then rather than running the show off of the TriCaster's control surface, we give you a program that you just hit a button.
Wow.
And
Okay.
instead of having to know everything about how to run a production switcher, you just have to hit a button, and
Yeah.
it does it all for you.
Wow. So what's going on behind the scenes with the automation? It sounds pretty clever stuff.
Well, it's actually interconnected with several different systems. So we're
Right.
connected up to the newsroom system where we have a plugin
Okay.
that we can run internal to the newsroom system, where they can browse the media, select which media they want, to call up templates for the character generator,
Okay.
enter the text, and then to select the style. And that all gets put into the script. And if the story moves up and down within the rundown, all of the information is given to us dynamically, and we adjust to it.
Cool. And is this all available now?
Oh yes, the lower level of automation is a product we call Newscaster Connect. We've sold about 50 of those worldwide.
Okay.
Our largest client is here in Europe, in Prague, Radio Free Europe.
Okay.
Was using 7 of our systems. They now use 6. They're no longer operating out of Moscow,
Okay,
so
fair
we're
enough.
one less system than we used to have. The higher level of automation, Newscaster Control, we have 10 of them installed, mostly
Wow.
in the States. We have 3 in Belgrade, Serbia at Mondo, and 1 in South America at SPT. The rest are mostly call sign stations within the United States.
Cool. And how do you see the platform progressing into the future?
We have a contract now with WDIO, which is a station in Duluth, Minnesota, where we're creating a fully redundant system, meaning that in the control room, they would hit one button, it would talk to 2 of our servers, each server would have its own TriCaster,
Okay.
and they would be producing 2 parallel video streams that are identical. So if one should have a problem, which of course never happens,
Of course. No.
you can instantly switch to the other. Or if you want to do maintenance on one, you have the other one available to
Right.
you, for example. So we're taking it in the direction of reliability and having a live backup.
Cool. So maybe without mentioning any specific names, if you've got sort of 1 or 2 noticeable customers that you can give us how they're using the platform.
Well, what we're showing here, for example, is this is KLCAN in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Okay.
We've got WLNE in Providence, Rhode Island, WMGT in Macon, Georgia. We have a small regional station out of Cadillac, Michigan, which uses us in 2 control rooms. They
Okay.
do mostly local and internet distribution.
Right. Okay. And how does the pricing of this work? Do people subscribe to the service, or is
It's
it an
a
investment?
one-time purchase price.
Okay.
The lesser of the 2 automation systems, Newscaster Connect, is $20,000, and the higher level of automation is $50,000,
Cool.
which is quite comparable to products in the $150,000 to $300,000 range.
And I guess people that start off on the lower platform can easily
They
upgrade.
can. It runs on the same hardware, so it's basically a software
Software
upgrade.
upgrade. Fantastic. Dee, where do people find out more if they're not in Amsterdam?
Well, we're at www.newsmakersystems.com.
Fantastic. Thank you very much indeed, Dee.
Thank you.
Do check out that website, and of course check out all the other videos we've been doing on the 3D Storm booth here at IBC. For everything else that we've been doing at IBC, check out kitplus.com.